All right, here we go, boys. Okay.
Apex Legends server. You make it into the final three and you are cruising to an easy dub. But then, out of nowhere, this happens.
Oh! Well, hot damn. Okay.
Your first reaction would have to be that this kid's a cheater, right?
He's got 12 frags. Oh, he's cheating. Unless he's just really good. Wait, is he insane?
But as Shroud quickly learned, the tempest he found himself in was all too real.
I'm the best player! Good, baby! Get out of my lobby, bro!
On that day, Shroud stepped into the crosshairs of Monsoon, an up-and-coming Apex Legends player. These days, the 21-year-old is one of the biggest names in Apex. But to get there, he didn't just have to battle his way through online arenas and aim trainers. He had to fight homelessness.
Throughout all of the homelessness, the one thing that I did keep was my computer competing in Overwatch, Realm Royale, so many different games.
He said the word! Oh my god, he said the legendary word, boys! Did you hear it?
But to get there, he didn't just have to battle his way through online arenas and aim trainers. He had to fight homelessness.
Throughout all of the homelessness, the one thing that I did keep was my computer competing in Overwatch, Realm Royale, so many different games.
Forbidden word, Overwatch.
From working in a kitchen for 60 hours a week to setting up his PC in a Taco Bell, Monsoon did whatever it took to be a pro gamer. And since then, he's taken competitive Apex by storm.
That's so cool.
And gentrifying, he's the last remaining player in Complexity. They have it within their grasp. They push in. It's gonna be the moment for them. Complexity, get the story.
Complexity! I don't watch Apex for esports.
All right, folks, before we get into Monsoon's incredible story, I want to make sure that you are all subbed to the channel. So please hit the sub button, hit that notification bell.
What is up, button?
2 million subs. All right, back to Monsoon. Now, before he was Complexity's star Apex fragger, Monsoon and his family had a lot of financial difficulties when he was growing up.
Have a shirt on. Your
He
mom
spent
came
most of his
off.
childhood sleeping in cars, tents, and hotel rooms, and he was homeless as a teenager.
I grew up in the Bay Area of California during my prime years of high school and middle school.
Sad.
Spent on and off about 2 years homeless.
Not only did Monsoon's living situation prevent him from finishing high school, but he and his wife had to hop from state to state just to make ends meet. At one point, they were sleeping on a table in a trailer that was home to 5 people and 3 dogs. In fact, the only way that Monsoon was able to stay afloat was his other passion, cooking. He grinded at a 60-hour-a-week kitchen job that paid him $14 an hour. Still, Monsoon's real goal was to become a professional gamer.
One more. Stop friends.
You see, chat, never. Oh, you're not. Well, hi, Ellie. Sorry about that. How are you doing? Don't ever
He tried everything from CSGO to Realm Royale and was determined to bring his talents to some games on the world stage.
I meant to say Overwatch. But Overwatch is such a dog shit, guys.
Engagement right now, so I can take it up. Oh shit!
But since he didn't have a stable place to live, Monsoon had to set up his PC anywhere he could, taking any and every opportunity to grind. He even played in a Taco Bell, buying Baja Blast every hour to stay on the Wi-Fi while he was trying to qualify for an Overwatch team.
A lot of times I've set up my PC in friends' houses or PC cafes or hotels.
This guy's a gamer, dude.
To kind of get on and practice.
But then, at the start of 2019, a new shooter emerged.
Fortnite!
Apex Legends.
This is my favorite part. Exciting.
Part hero shooter, part battle royale, Apex was a dream come true for Monsoon. Within no time, he was fragging out on Twitch, determined to make himself one of the game's first stars.
You guys actually go pro in Apex? That's easy. That's easy clap. I'll take over Apex. This guy
Eventually, Monsoon quit his restaurant job to commit to Apex full time. He moved to Las Vegas and cut his teeth on weeklies for the better part of a year before getting signed by FlyQuest.
What's going on, everybody? FlyQuest, Apex family. My name is Monsoon. I'm one of the 3 players for Apex Legends, FlyQuest's roster.
And then in August 2019, playing a random match under FlyQuest's banner, Monsoon hit the flick that would change his life. After popping off on Shroud in front of the entire world, Monsoon became an overnight sensation.
Yeah, that's the best player in Apex Legends.
7,000 viewers, holy fudge. Dude, Shroud, thank you so much for shouting out my
Notice me,
stream too,
senpai.
man.
I
appreciate you so much, homie.
Gerber, what's your
In addition
camera?
to being absolutely cracked, Monsoon was also super charismatic and injected tons of personality into his gameplay.
No grave can hold my body down.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Oh, he's a good voice. Holy shit.
In the fall, he flew to Poland
Nice.
to compete in the Apex Legends preseason invitational.
And then the reason why I want to start with FlyQuest is because Monsoon has recently joined them. He was a substitute for Tempo Storm way back at X Games, and he is one of the most individually skilled players that we have at this tournament, especially when it comes to sniping and using the longbow, etc., or the Kraber.
He kissed me, Chad!
Now it's right now MVP versus FlyQuest. This is not a match point game. One of these teams will win. It's going to be one knock here for MVP.
I don't know what's going on, Chad!
Apex Legends still to come tonight.
Unfortunately, FlyQuest hadn't quite worked out their kinks, and despite making it to the tournament's final day, they finished in a disappointing 17th place.
It took us a good 7 games to get rolling. Unfortunately, that's not anything that we enjoy doing.
Dude, he seems stressed the fuck out, man. This is why people say pro is not like worth it, you know?
Morale was pretty low, man.
Because they work
Within 3 months
gamers
of joining
like dogs,
FlyQuest, Monsoon was picked up by
But not
Complexity,
me.
where
If
he'd
I
be
don't want
able
to
to
work,
practice
I'm
in a
not working.
state-of-the-art
They got me
training
fucked
facility
up.
in Texas.
When did you do a
Signing
13-hour
Complexity is the best
scrim?
thing that's ever happened
Fuck
in my life.
you!
This organization is the best org in the entire world.
Over the course of the next year, Monsoon worked tirelessly to break into the top tier of NA Apex. Unfortunately, Complexity consistently struggled to make it past top 4, despite Monsoon's incredible individual achievements.
And then through the barrel, Monsoon's gonna connect for another. One squad left. Complexity is hunting. They smell blood. They're gonna find it, and that's gonna be a victory coming through for Complexity. What a performance from this squad.
The situation only got worse as Complexity came out of the second summer circuit in an unthinkable 12th place. Something had to change, and Complexity made a roster move trying to turn things around.
Now Shiny's got to finish off this job, and a big massive shot, make that 2, and he's doing all of the work here for Complexity, even though Monsoon went down, the damage that he done.
He almost once again,
On top.
Yo! Get the f out of me!
I'm throwing it.
Not bad, not bad!
Oh my god!
I'm down. They're just in the corner here, both
Whoa,
of them.
do you guys know what's going on, chat? It's way too dank for you guys.
On port.
Because all I see is color and bad pixels.
I couldn't win it. Sorry. I couldn't win it.
It's like a Mr. G.
I couldn't do
Like a
anything.
Mr.
Let's
G
take
string.
a look at what they see on the board. Everybody, collective side, Complexity bringing it out on top with 68 points.
Sadly, come playoffs, Complexity's old habits
they're
caught up
too
with
good.
them.
Oh,
Despite
that's
coming
why.
into the tournament as a juggernaut, they couldn't quite secure that top spot.
Complexity, the only one on the
Bro,
ground currently
I'm
in
telling you,
zone,
man,
with DLG
it's
able to
not
find
racist
something.
or
Complexity
anything,
looks like they're the
but,
ones
like,
going down. It's Complexity
Korean
now, but
gamers,
DLG
dude,
is still alive.
they don't
The
fuck
shotgun
around, man.
battle is here. It's 2
Like,
squads left.
Korean
Is DLG
gamers
gonna do
are
it?
like,
They're
they
gonna
run
slice
esports.
through the
I'ma say
competition.
it.
They are your champions of the Americas in summer.
Korean gamers run gaming. They
After
fucking
finishing
dominate
first,
in
second,
every
and third
game.
in each of the respective autumn circuits,
Except for, like,
Complexity
NBA and
went
stuff.
into the year's
There's no-
final playoffs bout as a bit of a question mark.
Who plays, like,
But when the
sports
chips were
games,
down
seriously?
and Monsoon
But
had a chance
FPSs
to
and
come up
stuff.
huge for his team, he did the
Especially like
impossible.
League and stuff.
Complexity
MOBAs,
does have the
FPSs,
player
they dominate.
advantage here. Monsoon going
It's
in, trying to
insane.
take down the last player, which is Yurice. He actually does
Do you
it.
think there's a lot of pressure on average Korean
Gentrifying,
players
he's the
to
last
be
remaining
pros?
player in Complexity. They have it within
Like, you know,
their grasp. They
I'll
push
talk about it
in.
after.
It's gonna be the moment for them. Complexity get the story they so desperately wanted.
Since discovering Apex back in 2019, Monsoon has gone from a nomad to a world-class competitor. He's beaten nearly insurmountable odds to become not only one of his region's finest fraggers, but also its most inspiring. He's run his race, achieved his dream, and shown time and time again that for a lot of people, esports isn't just entertainment. It's a way for literally anyone to pull themselves up by their bootstraps and turn their passion into success and stability. Because
Gerber,
against
why do you want to go
every
pro in
odds,
Overwatch?
that's exactly
Fucking
what
retards.
Monsoon did.
Idiots.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button.
What the fuck else am I gonna do? I'm gonna stay in the bottom of the barrel on Twitch?
Bite-sized videos you won't
No,
find
motherfucker, I'm doing it because I want to follow my
Check out
dreams. I want to
Instagram,
become the biggest
Twitter,
Twitch streamer,
and
dude.
Facebook
That's only that's good, like, you know, good what is it called? Exposure. I mean, that's the only exposure, but it's like, you know, a very fast way to get exposure. What I was saying is, do you think it's a lot of pressure on Korean gamers that are not as good as the professionals to perform at a high performance? Like sort of like how it's not like me being like African American and tall, right? When I played basketball, I had a lot of pressure on me because everybody thought I could do 360 no scope dunks, but I couldn't. I could barely make a fucking layup. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like that type of stress